2, 1. Hello. Hello, everybody. What is up? This is strange.
What side do I?
We're yeah, exactly.
Do I speak into this side?
This is so weird.
It's alright, the
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't do this. Don't do that. That's
No, I won't.
that's a big no-go.
That's our next mics are going to be
That's
like that.
yeah. Our next mic's how confusing. Road went from speak like this to speak like that. Road.
Should die.
No, Road are great. I've
Nah, I
literally
love
got.
Road.
I've literally got a. I don't know if you can ever see it in the podcast. I've literally got an I love Road sticker.
Mate, Rode is actually one of the best mic companies ever. I love them.
So I do love
Folks, let's get to the
Thank
elephant in the room.
Road. Excuse you.
We're not in the right bloody studio. What's happening? Where are we?
We're live from Margaret River today.
Yes, that's right.
We're doing a special. The season is not back. Series 3 is not started, Dan.
No.
Don't get confused.
We're on a hiatus.
It's true. We're on hiatus. We haven't uploaded a podcast in, what, 5 weeks?
Or a video.
No, well, videos are gladly...
Conor doesn't upload videos. He just uploads podcasts.
You know what, Dan? I'm glad you brought that up. That's not true, just quietly, everybody.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Listen.
I do not just do that.
So, we're here. It's the boys. And by the boys, I mean just the two of us.
Yeah, well, last time we were here, we fucking...
Well, that's a controversy we can get into if you like. But,
yeah.
frankly...
Well, no, our vlogs kind of explore it.
Yeah,
Well,
I suppose they do. No, that's right.
It's kind of...
Well,
the
look-
whole idea of the video is that...
We are filming ourselves. We're vlogging while we're here. So if you finish this podcast and you want to look any further into our trips, actually see what we got up to, how we
This will
did.
be out...
Yeah, you can check out our
after the
videos.
vlogs,
They should both be posted.
Yeah.
Daniel is weird. Conor Hannum on
Yeah.
YouTube. But we're here. We're in wine country,
Wait, that's what we got.
having some lovely drinks. We got some wine. We're gonna pour some wine for ourselves a little bit later on the pod.
We were literally in the bottle shop today, and I said to Dan, "We've got to crack some bloody wine on the old podcast today."
Oh, absolutely. Of course,
we
do.
haven't tried. We've been to wineries, but we haven't actually tried wine.
Oh, we did go to this really nice one, the beer farm.
Garden? Oh,
the
why
beer.
do I say garden?
My God.
Look at me.
The beer farm. It was
Disgusting.
beautiful. It was a really nice place. There was one we should have gone to called Wheels and Roundabouts, I think. That's a really nice one. We didn't.
Swings and roundabouts.
Swings and Roundabouts.
That's
Yeah,
it,
we
yeah.
didn't have time to go there, but that one's also really nice if you ever come to Margaret River. Any viewers watching?
Well, two things have been against us. Number one, the weather's been terrible. It literally won't stop raining. Number two,
It's been raining the whole time we're here. That's
we have,
that's
like,
the
no
other thing.
time. Like,
Actually, I went to Swings and Roundabouts last time. It's a really nice place, but
but you went.
it's
at,
a bit more
like,
outdoors,
You went.
so-
Dan went at Easter. And I feel like that's like the
That was the last good
of like
time,
a last good.
you
time
know,
for
it
a
was
wine
still a
tour.
bit rainy in Easter though, and what was really funny was that it was raining in Easter, and then the next weekend I went to my cousin's wedding, and that was sunny and like beautiful, and
Yeah.
literally my auntie and uncles were like, "How are they so lucky?"
Well, the
Like,
weather's bipolar at the moment. Like, you can have a sunny ass day, you can have a rainy ass day, but it's always been rainy here.
finally, I can relate to the weather.
Yeah, exactly. The weather is literally us. But now it's actually been really rainy down here. Like, it's just been non-stop rain.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Just, we go to a winery, it's bucketing it down.
Today I was
like,
flying my drone, getting this shot, and like
That was so. I
God.
would never have done that. I'm so glad you did that.
the rain was like, and the wind was just literally trying to murder my drone.
It wouldn't
and
let us land it.
I still got a decent shot, but it was like it was a bit scary. I
You
must
did.
say.
I mean, I bought mine. I was like, I'm not going to fly in this, brother. Dan's like, hold my beer.
I was drink driving.
Quite. No. How dare. That is. Well,
Conor was driving, and I wasn't even drinking. So
No.
what?
You know, I love jokes like this, and now people are gonna be like, you know what terrible people. I was at 0 blood alcohol.
Yeah, that's what I said. No, what did I say? I said Conor was driving and I wasn't even drinking. So
All right, no, you had a bit of your long neck,
yeah, I had some Canadian Club to wake up, but that's
but Dan is a complete he's
Alcoholic,
On his,
so
no,
don't
no,
even-
he's off his red pea, so he
yeah.
can
I'm a
have-
full driver,
Yeah, he can.
so I'm legally allowed to drive drunk.
Yeah, it's like the minute you get your full license. No, he can drive with what 2 drinks in his system.
Yeah, I can
And I
have
can
like
have
probably
0.
I can have about 2 pints and drive. So
Yeah, I can have 0, so
yeah.
not until October when I go off my peas and get my full license.
Yeah.
I took forever to get my license, didn't I?
You took a long ass time,
Well,
but
I
look,
got depressed, man.
I mean,
like,
you took a bit of long time, but like you've got it now. You
You know why,
you
though?
know.
Because, like, I was literally failing in year 12, and my teacher said, are you stressed? Like, what's going on? I'm like, well, yeah, but I'm also trying to learn to drive at the moment. And they're like, stop
it.
that right now.
Yeah.
And we did.
You're
and,
driving yourself crazy, mate.
I was driving myself crazy. I had 3 driving teachers. One I had only one for one lesson, and he was a massive cunt.
Whoa.
Horrible. He was horrible. I don't know his name.
Oh, he was mean, wasn't he? He was like criticizing you and
No fucking way. Actually, I remember. It's the day when I got back home. That road mic was at your house. Not road. The Blue Yeti was at your house.
this one I'm holding right now.
And my Blue Yeti was at my house.
Yeah.
Remember, I came back and we chatted on spots.
They'd been delivered
with our road mics.
Did we order them?
Yeah,
We must have
off
ordered
some
them, yeah.
weird ass website.
Yeah, I guess we
Road
must have.
Mics.
Hey.
Some Australian tech website, and then
Oh yeah.
I came back home from that lesson, and my road mic arrived, and so did yours.
What a pick me up.
And we literally.
That's when you
recorded-
knew the podcast was
Yeah.
going to happen.
Well, we discussed it in year
Well, today
12.
we were listening to the first podcast a long time ago, and that was a laugh.
Yeah, for some reason our first podcast is on.
Yeah, iTunes,
Apple
but just the first
Podcasts?
episode for some reason. Yeah,
Well, you uploaded the rest of them to SoundCloud.
I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Do people listen to podcasts on SoundCloud?
You'd have to ask
The
Mr.
kids.
Cloud. I don't know.
you
Yeah, I
have
don't
to
know.
ask the kids these days because.
I got no idea.
Nah, SoundCloud is good, but I just don't personally. Excuse me. Use
How
it.
dare you?
There you go. How much-
Lil Nas X came from SoundCloud.
Did he?
I don't know, probably.
He probably did, to be honest. Where's that hit like that? Where's
What's
that
the? All right,
podcast?
all right. Let's get into something. What are we talking about?
Well, look, we're down here.
Yes, we are. Let's talk
It's-
about Margaret River. It's
yeah.
like how long was it? 4 hours drive from our house.
3.5. Well, 4 hours with like stopping.
It took us 4 hours to get here. And you know we're boys. We had a good time. We listened to music, had a nice chat. So it wasn't a big deal for us.
Tomorrow's ride home though. Oh.
That will be rough. I got work in the afternoon, so we got to go home.
Dan. Actually, nah. I don't want to rip into you. I was gonna say, Dan.
You know you do want to rip into me though.
No.
You twat.
No. Look, I'll leave that out. I mean, luckily I was lucky enough to get the day off work.
Yeah. Yes. Connor's very lucky.
But I'm on an
We all know
apprenticeship,
that.
so I get paid for tomorrow. But I'm not there. But
Well,
that doesn't
that's
happen
the
with
thing.
Dan,
Is
so
that I
that's
would
why
have
he's going to
would have
work.
taken Monday off, but
I ain't trying to slag him off.
I'm trying to look at the audio. I don't know if I'm like talking too close to the mic.
Look,
I don't
in
wanna swallow
post,
the mic.
you can turn it down. I thought you said talk like this.
God, I
like-
wish I could. I wish I put that much effort into the editing these podcasts.
You do a great job, I reckon.
Damn right I do.
Dan, right, you do.
So what was I saying? Oh yeah, because I do. It's not necessarily shift work, but it's like casual work. So I get paid by how much I work. So I don't get
Yeah.
paid for leave. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I should change that. I don't know if I should
Well,
go.
that's a plus and a negative. 'Cause I
Yeah.
feel like sometimes I work way too hard for
Hmm.
the rate, but then sometimes I get weeks where I do nothing because they haven't
Yeah.
got work on. I'm like, I
Well-
got paid to do nothing, so it works
Yeah.
both ways.
That's what I mean. That's the other thing is that if I have a week where I work really hard and I do a lot of hours, I actually get paid extra. for
Yeah, so that would be
how much I work.
perfect. But
So
then when
that's-
you're not and you've got
But
to
where
slow,
I don't.
yeah.
But at least when I know I'm booking off time, I know I'm not going to get.
Well,
the
you're
same
Dan if you're
paycheck,
doing, you're
so
Dan if you don't.
I'm Dan.
You're Dan if you
If
do,
I
and
do
you're
anything.
Dan if you don't.
I'm
Dave.
always
You're Dave.
Dan. Yeah, Dave. So for some reason, people call me Dave.
Yeah,
This is
tell that. That's a great fucking
Okay.
story.
so. First of all,
Hey, Dave.
a few days ago on Thursday, so I work. I've mentioned this tons of times before, but I work with people who have autism, and I was taking one of them on like an hour and a half train journey on Thursday. He wanted to go an hour and a half out to this place and then literally just walk around and then come back. And he's a nice guy. He's a lovely guy. But I told him when I first met him, because some nights I take him to dinner for my shift. It's like to go out, do a casino for dinner. And it's really nice. The food is very
Well,
nice.
that's the same guy who ran a casino.
Yeah.
Mate, he likes to bloody travel.
Mate, no, he loves trains. He has like model trains. He's like,
Cool.
he's part
So
of like
you
a
catch the
model.
train to Crown.
Yeah. So he's got like a model train club and stuff. So he really loves trains and he's
I
all
love
about
trains.
trains. So he's a really nice guy. But when I first met him, I said to him like, nice to meet you. I'm Dan. He goes, nice to meet you, Daniel. And he got it right the first time. But then as he started saying my name, he just slipped into calling me Dave. And he just said like,
I love this.
he'll be like, we've got 2 trains left, Dave. I say, yep. And like, we're nearly there, Dave. We're going to have a nice dinner, Dave. And he just calls me Dave all the time. So I'm like, why?
Why the Crown? Why Crown?
No, he goes to tons of different restaurants. Like he'll go.
Was it specifically a restaurant at Crown, or did he just like the Crown?
No, it's not like it's the Crown or not. He likes different restaurants. Sometimes we go to IKEA to have dinner. Sometimes we go to like Walk in the Box. Sometimes we go to the casino. Sometimes we go to wherever. Like he just,
Awful.
like IKEA.
No, I meant my fucking drink.
Ugh.
Oh, goddamn. No, I love going to IKEA for dinner. We used to go all the time. Like, we go there for work sometimes because people want flat packs and stuff.
What is this? A reference to old friendships?
No. Oh, no, because we went there once. No,
Yeah.
I meant with work. Like,
Yeah.
I work with my dad and sometimes this other guy. We've had many people in. We used to have a guy work with us. He's fucking gone now. Cheers for that.
Dead?
No, he didn't die.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not dead. Do you know what I
Well,
said?
he could be. You
Do you know
don't
what I'm
know.
talking about?
Oh,
Don't say-
yeah.
Mate,
The
do you know he's got another job
Pat.
now.
We'll call him Pat.
Yeah,
Like
Pat. Yeah, Pat's
yeah.
got, so basically, because
Postman Pat. Yeah.
he literally delivers to my house, and
Right.
I see him, and like he won't acknowledge me and like
No.
driving. So every time I go past him, I honk my
that's
horn
sad.
and wave.
That's sad when you know someone and they.
But he's like embarrassed, I guess. Like he doesn't
Oh,
ever
that's a
look.
shame.
Like every time I see him, like he puts his head down. I'm like, we worked together for like 2.5 years. Like a bit of respect.
Jesus.
So every time I drive past, if he doesn't look at me, which he doesn't, I literally honk my horn and wave.
Hey, you.
And he keeps his head down every time. It's just look. It's a bit rude. Like we worked together for like fucking 2.5 years. I'm not trying to slag him off. I love the guy.
I loved him as well. Like
I thought he was a
met
lovely
him.
guy. He just kind of he finished his apprenticeship. He left, and that's what it is. Like
I finished my first beer, and so I think I'm gonna pour some wine. Is that all right?
Yeah. We're getting a bit controversial.
Why? See,
anyway.
why
There
are
you
we
go.
holding these? Yeah. I'll pour the wine so we can get controversial. Well, you're pouring it. Thank you. Would you like to pour it? Oh, how does it?
Can you do the classic?
How does it smell?
Like fucking berries. Can you do this?
Like crushed berries.
Hang on,
Go on, spin it. Wow, look at you. You're such a connoisseur of wine.
mate. Why don't they call me Conor?
Connoisseur.
You don't have to tilt the glass, do you?
No.
Red wine.
You think there's gonna be bloody froth? Oh my god.
God. Black
just-
fingernails, red wine. You know Eskimo Joe's?
Can I hear some of that pouring?
Do you know Eskimo Joe's an Australian WA band?
That is music to my ears, right there.
It's like fucking
Eskimo who?
music to my eyes. Joe.
Oh, Shiraz.
That's not okay.
That's the kind of wine we're drinking.
Oh no, this is actually annoying me.
So what's annoying you?
That fucking wine spill.
Connor, this is a one-take wonder, all right?
I know.
Get over it. Get over yourself. You gotta...
Jesus.
What do you call it? Swirl it? What do they call it? Swirl?
They gotta smell it first, and my dad's a big wine drink. He's like, you gotta mix it with. You eat steak and you drink wine, and I'm like,
That's funny, because you're always whining. Must run in the family.
that's why dad drinks wine. You tried it yet?
No.
Wait, you want toast and...
Yeah, go on.
Alright.
Well, what do they say? Salut.
Salut!
Salut. To,
To...
the boys.
Okay, I'll just drink the boys. Go on. Yeah, the fucking boys.
And by boys,
It's not bad, actually.
just means us. Yeah, I told you, Shiraz is okay. Shiraz is pretty good.
Every time I hear Shiraz, I think of Todd Chavez.
Ah, no, that's the wrong word.
I will.
What does Todd say? Hey, guys.
It's close enough.
God's sake. You know, I love... we make so much references. You know what? I've come to think, like, if you don't get references, it's your fault.
The amount of references I drop at like
We
work
make
and stuff, and I'm
so
like,
many references to very obscure television shows and movies.
honestly, I drop quotes
And
all the time. People, are
I'm
like,
not saying it's your fault if you don't get it, but it's more for the people who do get it. That's a little bit of a...
It's an absolute win.
It's a little bit of a pleasure for them.
When
It's
someone
a,
gets-
it's a reward for understanding the dumb fucking
Do
references
you know that?
that we're
Do you know that
making.
Bill Hader? It's like it's a very practical choice.
Who, Barry?
You know that? You know that scene? It's like it's a
Yeah.
very practical.
Yeah,
choice.
yeah.
The guy's working with us at the moment. He came over the house and he was like, "This is like a really nice house." I was like, "It's a very practical choice. Everything I would do." He'd be like, "This is really cool." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a very practical choice." He's like, why do you keep saying that? I'm like, "Do you not get it?" Like,
It's a reference, bro.
and I'll reference the fucking Simpsons, The Office. Not the US, the UK.
I think that,
A lot.
especially in today's, it's just in the media in general, it's good to have a vocabulary of
Fucking memes.
art and literature and media.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, okay, you can call them bloody memes, which I guess they are, but like having an expanded understanding and library of references to make, I think is cultural.
Look, if Hannah doesn't know what steamed hams is,
Mate,
it's
I
over.
really sound like a bloody wine
whiny.
drinking connoisseur. I'm like, if you can make references to the lexicon of American and Western film and literature, then you can be...
You know, I was watching this fucking Black Mirror episode. I won't spoil it because you haven't seen it yet. But it's like the head of this.
if it's a Black Mirror, how do you see yourself?
Do you know what that means by Black Mirror?
Yeah, it's like the dark side of our society.
Well, it means like it's that I can see myself, but it's a Black Mirror.
Yeah.
That's not what you said at all.
What?
You're
no,
like,
what? You're not
that's what I
saying...
said.
It's not about phones. What do you mean?
No. I mean,
It's not a reference to the iPhone.
no, it's a reference to that black screen, but you can see yourself. It's a mirror.
I suppose that. Oh, okay.
That's what it is. The black
Oh,
mirror.
fair enough.
You know, I can see myself.
No, but you could also. Oh, that was close.
Fuck me.
No, but you could also say it's like it's supposed to be a black,
No, it's
like a dark reflection of our society.
Let's ask bloody Cooper.
I don't know who show runs it.
He's good.
Let's ask Miley Cyrus.
It's
She
something
probably
Cooper.
knows.
Yeah, she's probably got fucking good connections. Anyway, what was I saying?
Something about the new
Oh
episode.
yeah, and like the owner.
When
of
are we
the
going to get to the tea?
The owner of the tech company. What tea? About the guy who used to work with us.
No, about
you
why
told
we're
your
here.
story.
Like, I mean, not why we're here. No, finish your story, and then we'll get to
Dan's
the tea.
problem when we film a podcast is like he's so fucking like, oh, we
God,
got
I'm a producer at heart. All right.
no, like, look, I can be fussy with like filming, but
Oh,
whenever we film a podcast,
can
Dan's
Conor be fussy? My God.
can we not bloody rattle on? You're like, anyway, what are we talking about? Like, you know, fuck me, Dan, settle down.
Please
Anyway,
settle down. Settle down.
settle down.
Go on. Finish your story.
But the guy who owns the tech company is the classic like glasses, like top knot, like long
Vest.
hair.
Yeah. Who's this?
From the Black Mirror.
Oh, right.
Not Bandersnatch episode.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah,
fucking called Smithereens. It had
Snatch My Band.
Adam Scott in it.
Yeah.
I love a good Bandersnatch.
Andrew Scott. You mean?
That's what I said.
I thought you said Adam Scott.
No, Andrew Scott. Adam Scott's from Parks,
Parks
and
and
Rec.
Rec. I love Adam
Oh,
Scott.
Parks and Deck.
Fuck me.
But yeah.
So
look,
what's the point of this story?
we said Black Mirror.
Oh my God.
Something like that. Look,
Let's get back to
we're
the
like
point.
Seinfeld with a fucking podcast with no
It's a podcast about nothing.
no nothing. Yeah, but yeah, and you're always like, oh, we got to be on topic.
No, I
I
actually
have notes as the day I fucking
No, I must
die.
say, I actually like that we do this. Oh my God, notes. Get out of your ass. If
You literally said let's do notes.
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, what's wrong with notes? All right? We have a few fucking notes.
I've got no notoriety.
We'll bring up the notes if we feel like it. If we don't, it doesn't really matter.
If I want to bring something on the podcast, I
it-
fucking
it
remember.
allows
I don't
a little
need
bit-
notes in front of me. Go,
It allows
that's
a little
right.
bit of structure. I understand the appeal in a way, in a big way, of this podcast is that it's kind of just throwing on the wall. It's a conversation. It's like a conversation with. It's a fucking fly on the
Well,
wall.
I don't like staged stuff.
Yeah, I
And
get
that's
it.
not a dig at you. I'm just saying. Like,
Oh.
no, it's not. I generally don't think it.
Wow.
Let me as a dig.
I see. Dan's been making staged videos, and that's a dig at Dan.
I never meant
But then
that.
why'd you say it wasn't a dig at me? I didn't think it was a dig at me, and then you
Because
said
I
that,
thought
and
you
now
would.
I do think it's a dig at me.
It's like the fact that I said it wasn't means it fucking is. No,
It's damn right.
it's not Dan right,
Fuck me.
dude.
Conor thinks that anything that's scripted is like shit, except when he watches anything on TV. Then he fucking changes his mind.
Well, most comedies are fucking improv, so you know.
How dare you?
Dan snarks. No, look, I got nothing wrong with script stuff. It's just like the podcast. Like I've always looked at podcasts. You sit down, you just say what's on your mind, and like with notes and like we did notes for the first like 5-6 episodes of
Yeah.
series 1, and like
No, I think that
it
look.
just felt really like
I don't
push
mean
for
notes.
time.
I don't mean notes as in stick to certain things, but it's like if you want to bring something up, at least you have the note there to remind you. Oh, I wanted to bring that up. I wanted
Yeah,
to talk
yeah.
about that.
Well, I feel
I
like-
think that one thing that absolutely is something I want to keep is us bringing up random stuff because it just comes to our mind. That is
Yeah.
interesting, and that is a spontaneous and good part of the podcast. I'm just saying.
no, I think we do a
notes
good job.
Is not necessarily a bad thing.
We gained 4 fans yesterday. We went to the beer
Oh,
garden.
this was a wonderful
Beer
story.
garden?
So,
Is it beer garden?
yes, no, it's not. It's the beer farm.
Sorry, fuck me. Why
God's
I keep getting
sake.
it wrong?
How do you think they make beer? Beer's not flowers. They're not grown at a garden.
You can grow wheat in a garden,
I wouldn't.
mate. I don't want
Maybe
some,
you would.
I want some fox coming into my bloody garden each night.
Bandersnatch?
Unless she's some fucking foxy lady. Just kidding, Hannah.
Megan?
Oh, Fox. Is it X?
We're such twats.
Or Fox XX? No.
That's Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Fox is with Megan Fox. It's or was it
One
Megan
X.
Fox? Sorry, I got a friend called Megan, so I would say Megan when it's Megan.
Oh, God's sake.
Does it matter what country you're in? Because Mum's always
Does
like,
it matter, this conversation?
no. I have a friend called Megan, and my mum's like, when's Megan like doing this? I'm like, it's Megan. She's like, no, we're from England. And it's Megan. I'm like,
That's
no,
the thing,
but
I don't
it's
know,
not.
because
if her parents went out their way to call her Megan,
Oh.
no, Megan. If they went out their way to call her Megan,
okay,
it's
okay.
Megan.
Fair-
My mum's just a British bloody And I love my mum, but bloody hell.
All right, for all 6 of you who are really invested in this Meghan thing, I'm pretty sure Australia, England is Megan, America is Megan. That's generally what it is.
If you go out of your way to say it, it's not. Do you know how sometimes people pronounce names differently due to what country they're in? I disagree. If your parents gave you that title.
Well, like my mum, her name is Karen, but in England and in America and in Australia, pretty much everywhere except for Zimbabwe, they pronounce it Karen. Hey, Karen.
Your mum's living a lie.
Or Karen, they say that. But in Zimbabwe, it's pronounced, or presumably, in Zimbabwe, they pronounce it Karen.
Do you remember when me and my parents and you were getting drunk?
Because that's kind of the South African
We were getting drunk that night, and
Yeah.
you told my mum that. So every time I say Karen, mum's like, Connor, it's not Karen. It's Karen. So every time she would...
Really? That's nice that she remembers.
She would reference dad, so she's like, how's Karen doing with this? I'm like, Mum,
You've been
Mum with trends. Megan.
Trying to
Karen.
be like all PC, yeah.
What's it with Mum in urns? It's Karen and Megan. Mum just loves the urns.
So we're at the beer farm,
Yeah,
and we met these lovely people. 4 of them.
What are their names again? Daniel.
Yeah, one was Dan, which was wonderful that we met a fellow Dan. The
To
chick
me.
we met had a bit of a confusing name. It was like Sus, I think was what that was her
Oh,
nickname.
they call her Stars.
Sus or Stus was her nickname. I can't remember what her full name was. It was too hard. One of the guys was... I can't remember what the other guy was called. Dan, Sus, and 2 others.
We should link, because we told them about a podcast. We should link them this.
Yeah, send them on Facebook. It'd be like
we talk about you on the podcast.
At whatever the time code is, we bring it up.
Well,
no, but
they're
they're lovely.
people.
They were absolutely lovely.
Absolutely lovely people.
The thing is, we went to the beer farm because I went there a few weeks ago with... Am I holding this the right way? With family. And we went to the beer farm. We went to a bunch of places, but we went to the beer farm. And it was it's a lovely place here in Margaret River. Yes. It's a really nice factory.
I got a good drone shot of it actually.
Yeah. They make really nice beer.
Oh, beer. What was it? Off Your Farm?
Yeah, Calm Your Farm. They had a few others.
Where
Western
will I get
Cider.
a fucking name right?
You are not good with names.
Thanks, Danielle. Sorry, look at
Thanks,
that.
Dean. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. I should have went Dave. I knew it was a good joke there, but I just couldn't. No, it was beautiful. And those people, basically what happened was we got our drinks and the place was fucking packed. So I had my drinks and stuff, Dan had his drinks, and there was this lady sitting at a table, very small table, by this big.
Yeah, it was maybe double the size of this.
Yeah, maybe double the size of this, which is not huge, to be fair. And then she was like, you can come and rest your drinks in here if you want. My boyfriend's just grabbing some...
Yeah, she was very nice. She was like,
I think how we got the conversation started, just for a small act of kindness.
Yeah, exactly.
Which you don't find these days.
She could see that. The kids these days is that?
Mate, the kids these days have got no fucking respect.
She could see. We were there a bit like the John Travolta. We were like,
yeah, we were.
What do we do? Like, where do we go? And so she kind of.
Good on her. We could have been.
She was like, I think it was nice because her boyfriend was obviously getting drinks, but she could tell the table wasn't big enough for the 2 of us. If you know what I mean, it's 2 of us being her and her boyfriend.
Not big enough for the both of us.
No boy. And so she was like, you guys can come stand here if you want. My boyfriend's just getting drinks. We stood there. We chatted to her for a minute. She was a teacher. Really nice person. Lived 20 minutes away from us,
literally,
which was hilarious.
Which is so crazy.
Which is funny that we drove 4 hours here and they also drove 4 hours there the same morning. It was crazy.
It's funny though, because I said to Dan yesterday, I was like, look, it is a quite coincidence they live 25 minutes away from us, but also we're not on Mars. We're literally half an hour from where we live.
Yeah.
I was acting like...
I mean, it would be really weird if they were like, hey, we were from Antarctica. That would be weird.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
No, but they don't live necessarily that far away.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Se.
Yeah,
but the fact that they do... But there's even more of a connection, but we'll get to that soon. But
so,
also, Dan, by the way, I'm just letting you know there's...
How much we... Oh, yeah. We'll okay, 5 more minutes. So I'll tell this story. No, they were lovely people.
Lovely people.
We met them, we chatted, we had a wonderful time together. The boyfriend was really nice, the girl was really nice, and then their friend and they had another couple that came and joined them, which then I guess joined the 6 of us because we all were having a chat. And we were chatting to this girl and her boyfriend and this other guy and her girlfriend.
They were both.
All 4 of
them were lovely people.
They were so nice. The girl was really nice. She was Australian. She was, as I said, she was a teacher. Her boyfriend was
from Texas.
From Texas, so that was interesting. That he was American. That was so funny.
Yeah.
And then the other couple who joined, they were both South African, which is so funny because they were from South African, but my family's Zimbabwean, so it was just funny that we had that in common, and we were talking about African culture and about, you know, a lot of South Africans are sort of religious. I was saying about my girlfriend.
Sorry, I don't want to be a twat person. I only remember Dan's name.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry to the other.
We had a great. I had a great chat to Dan about. They were so nice. Like we talked about like the vlog and like the podcast, and they were like following us and
you know. And we told them about. Oh my goodness, we told them that we had this podcast and that we make videos, and they were so sweet. They were young. They were maybe a couple years older than us, but they were
but what was
really
so
nice.
About that is the first time I've mentioned it, and I've genuinely felt like people actually cared. Like,
oh my god,
the amount of times I've brought it up, and people are like, "Oh, cool."
Yes. We've
so
brought up
nice
this
about
podcast, and we brought up the fact that we're filmmakers and YouTubers so much.
Well, they actually asked questions.
Oh
which
my
is
god,
so rare.
And we say it, and people are like, "Yeah, cool." Anyway,
which
and then they
weird,
bring out something else.
So much to us, and then for them to actually give a shit. And
these
ask
people that were
totally
random, that could have just fucking seen us being confused and said, "Fuck them. They don't deserve to sit anywhere near us." But they let us in. We had a chat, and they cared about what we had a passion about. They asked us questions. They wanted to know how we were. They had similar views as we had on the whole idea of like
I had a great chat to Dan
filmmaking
about
and
health,
vlogging and
like,
podcasting, and it was amazing.
Like he had an amazing view on mental health. I told him about how like our channels are really
he had these really nice tattoos that were like meant a lot to him and his journey and stuff.
And what's nice is that like they live like not far away. Like we could chat and meet up again. Like
I literally am tempted to message them and be like, do you want to do like a couples games night or something? Like just something. Mate, like, just do you want to hang out? Or do you want to go to the pub? Or
Swarbrick. Don't fucking say no. We're doing it.
Yeah, Nah. Don't
Swarbrick.
Be a Han yes this time.
Han nah, boy. Let's do it, man. Like honestly, and like they knew like people that we know. One of the girls.
Oh yeah, they happened to
Dan's
like
fiance had met. No, sorry, Dan's wife. They met.
Yeah, they're married.
Dan's wife had met my sister's ex-boyfriend before, Conor, who we're still close with.
So funny, and a few people from someone that I met
mostly South African people. Yeah.
No, someone I met through like working with a modeling thing. She knew them.
Yeah,
and she knew someone we went to high school with. So there was a whole bunch of connections.
Not Johan. What's his fucking name?
Jono
Cliff. How you fucking doing, mate?
Is that a dox? Nah, he loves it.
I suppose didn't Jono Cliff have a good soft spot for you?
I hope so.
I think he did, didn't he?
I could do with all the soft spots I can get.
All right, we're going to go on a little bit break now, guys. We'll be right
back.
But
we'll just make the point. Yeah, we'll go away. I want to finish this half of the pod with this, okay? What was so nice about that is that is, and I said this to you when we did it, that is the point. That is why we came.
So true, yeah.
To meet people, to chat with randoms, to just have a good time. The first night, I must say though, the first night we were here, we chatted to the bartender, you chatted to some girls.
Yes.
You know.
Not in that way, though. Hannah.
No, he just. What I mean is like we spoke to people at the bar. Do you know what I mean? Look, the bartender that I was talking to was a girl, but her boyfriend happened to be there as well. So it was a whole thing. But what I'm saying is like we chatted to people, we shared experience. We're here.
That's why we're there. Like that's why we do what we did. Like honestly, the fact that we met them was like
getting to have the human experience of just sharing a conversation with someone that you don't know and getting to know them, getting to learn about who they are. That has been such an amazing experience that we have here. And that's why I think this holiday has been great. This little trip away.
I've had such an amazing time, but it's not over yet.
And you know what? Last time we came, we did have another encounter with people we don't know.
We've been meaning to bring this up for ages. I can't wait.
We're going to talk about it.
Yes.
In the second half. Quickly. We're going to take a quick little break, toilet break. Ad break.
All
thank
right,
you very
we'll
much.
be back soon. At the
I want to say thank you to our sponsors, Shiraz Wine.
Shiraz. Why don't you sponsor
we
us?
Love getting
I'm in every
drunk.
camera right now, Dan.
Shiraz is not a brand, you know. Shiraz is like a like beer. Shiraz is like a type of wine. Like soda is not a brand. Did I just blow your mind?
Wait, so like beer is what? Corona and Budweiser aren't the same brand?
No, I'm
joking. Oh,
mate,
it's legit though.
That's Bud Light to you.
Mate, I ain't no Post Malone.
Cheers.
Love you, Post.
We'll see you in the second half, folks.
Goodbye.
Thank you. You're so wonderful. I love this. Why can't we just... You know, I just love talking to nothing.
Why don't we get paid?
I don't even... You know what? Don't even pay me, internet. I mean,
joking.
Pay me if you want. But, like, I just like talking to you.
Mate, we're so narcissistic. We love a
in front of cameras.
Voice.
Yeah, like... I'm like, I can hear myself. That's all I need.
I can hear myself talk right now.
God, I love this. I love you guys. Come back in a minute.
We've still got half a podcast left.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we can film 2 if we want to.
No, we can't.
We covered no space. I know I'm choking. All right, let's change.
Cheers, mate. I don't know what that sounds like, but we'll see in a
I reckon it
second.
will sound pretty good. 1, 2. No, is it 3, 2, 1?
Oh my God.
We're clapping those cheeks in 3, 2, 1.
Pow.
Dan, you need a new wine.
I was just about to ask you for some more wine.
Mate, we are
Can
in
you
sync.
pour it properly now?
You know I'm trying to balance a fucking mic whilst pouring your wine.
You trying to balance a career with a relationship? Excuse me. The line is higher than that. Thank you very much.
I should be a bartender. Mitch, fucking hit me up, alright?
I love it.
Welcome back. So the last time we left,
What were we going to talk about last time we came?
the Armadale comes. What a fucking story.
So, I think we might have talked about this already, but
No, we didn't. We were saying we were going to bring...
we're saving it for the
No,
Margaret
we
River
said,
special.
remember we always like, we'll do a camping special, like...
Yeah, okay. So, last
This
time
is
we
it.
came to this area of the
What's
country.
not even in this area, like... Bustleton is like 30 minutes away? 25?
Yeah, we actually had our levers
Oh.
in this area as well. So, we kind of...
Well, not really. We're 30 minutes away from when we had our...
Well, Bustleton and Margaret River, they're about half an hour away. So,
Yep.
we had our levers was when we were just graduated. And then a year later, we did Margaret River. And then 2 years later, now we're doing this. Did you spill more?
Oh, that comes off.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Well,
those coals
mate,
getting billed in the morning.
It's the Margaret River. I'm sure they're bloody used to wine stains.
Wine stains on the bed, carpet.
Cunt. They probably came into our room and they were like, what are they drinking beer for?
Like, the smell. It's not wine.
So we've kind of, it's a bit of a tradition to come up here, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Or is it
I
up
love
here or
it.
down
Oh,
here?
shit.
Down here. So,
Yeah.
but last time we came, 2 years ago,
You came 2 years ago. Hey, poor you.
I got, my balls aren't even blue.
Did you last 2 years?
My balls aren't even blue anymore. They'd
Do you
be
reckon
fucking
that actually hurt?
they'd be dusty. Like,
Do you reckon someone's gone 2 years without knowing?
I'm not going to have this conversation with you.
What?
I said I'm not going to have this conversation with you.
Fair
This is a
enough.
family-friendly podcast.
Sorry. Go, I know you want to fucking chat about your
yeah,
shit.
we got to. It's our shit. It's our story. So we were here last time, and we were with other people that we'll talk about later. But while we were here, we were at this campsite. So here, obviously, this time we we're at a hotel. Last time we were at a campsite, and when we were
literally slept
there,
in a fucking tent, and it literally rained the first night.
Oh
We
my
woke
God.
up to literal probably this much water in the first section of the tent.
my God,
Everything was soaked. I slept on bare ground. I fucking shivered my ass off.
it wasn't bare ground. There was the.
But I
tent
missed it the first
floor.
night because I was so drunk. Do you remember that? And I woke up, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm so cold. And they're like, you missed the fucking bed. I was
Right.
like, oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we had blood mattresses, and you missed that.
And I
one.
missed
Yeah,
it,
You,
so I
you
was like-
fell on the floor
I
of
was
the
like,
tent.
well, no, I was like, this bed's fucking freezing.
Yeah, and then I was,
I was
like,
on
that's
bare,
not the bed.
I was on bare ass ground. It was
I love
like
it.
grass, and it was fucking
So
shit.
So that was obviously camping. Obviously now we're in a hotel because we have more money. But
I paid for this hotel, so you know.
oh my God, with money you owed me.
Dan bought Gold Coast flights. I paid him back by paying for this hotel.
Folks, we're rich. So what happened was, we were there in
Oh,
Margaret
God.
River, and
No, we're in
The people-
Bustleton, Dan. For
where were we?
fuck's
I always
sake.
forget. I don't fucking remember.
I keep telling you, Margaret River's 30 minutes away from Boston. We're in Boston. We're basically staying there for a few nights. We had a
we're
tent,
camping
and it was our second last night. We
There
were
were
drinking,
people
and there were people
at
drinking
our
next
campsite
to us.
who had a fire. That's how we noticed them. And that's how we wanted
They
to go
literally
over to them,
delivered
'cause they
logs
had-
for a living, and they had a fucking
They,
charcoal fire.
they had a
Because
what is
the
it? Like a fire
campsite-
pit. They had like a portable fire pit that they
But
had
it was a
had.
charcoal fire because they said to me, I said, what do you do for a living? And they're like, we deliver firewood. I said, you deliver firewood and you got a fucking charcoal fire. These are guys from Armadale, literal like skinhead, tattoo on his fucking
Didn't he say he
head.
had a tattoo on his dick?
Yeah, yes!
Did he show us? I
And,
don't
like,
know if
he
he
has his
remembered. But
He has his fucking last name tattooed on his fucking head.
Yeah, I
And you're like,
remember.
"What?
I said,
So
yeah."
You forgot what your last name is.
so these were people who were probably released from prison months earlier, and they were like really hard people. Like
But they were so nice.
they were lovely. They were so lovely.
They were hard as nails, but fuck
You know,
me, they were
it's
the
one of those.
nicest
It's the
people.
cliche when you meet people who are like seem really tough, but they have a heart of gold. They
Yeah.
were so nice. We met them at this campsite. We had a
Yeah.
wonderful chat about. We told them about that we were filmmakers. They were like,
No, he said like, I saw you vlogging today. Like that's
Yeah,
sick,
yeah.
Dude. He's like, but don't bring that to Armadale.
yeah, and they were like,
You will
yeah.
not get your camera back. And I was like, good on you, man. Just for telling me that.
That was lovely, and then we had a like chat. The thing is, we didn't have as much. We were saying we didn't have a deep chat necessarily. We had a
No,
really
it was
nice.
quite different to what we did yesterday.
Yeah,
but
yesterday
it was
we had a
still-
very interesting chat.
Yesterday
Last
was-
time was a very much like
Right.
the kind of chat you would have at like a pub. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
hey,
we were fucked up when we met them, and then we got.
yeah, we were already drunk when we went to say hi,
They
and they
literally
were
gave
drunk.
us straight
and then
wild turkey.
they were like,
Straight
they were like,
wild turkey.
"Oi, mate, you got to try this." And they poured us wild turkey, and then they put like Coke in, but I swear it was like 2/3 wild turkey
And it was like a
and
beer.
like 1/3 Coke, or they probably mixed it with beer.
You know, it's funny. Like, look, I'm not slacking these guys off, but
Armadale guys.
look, correct me if I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
I've never had a hangover or a drunk experience like that. I do think it was a bit laced. So basically, they said to us, they were like, "Have you ever tried this drug before?" And we said, "No, we haven't."
What drug was it? Ecstasy, or
I don't know what he said, but then
They were asking us about drugs.
Net minute, that was when the night went flying, and we woke up in the morning, and we were. I've never hallucinated whilst being hungover. We were in like a little forest.
They never said they gave us drugs, and to not be like, you know,
That guy.
no, we don't want to accuse them of.
No, look.
Let's
I
just
love
say
that he did that. It was
Let's
funny,
just say
like,
allegedly,
look,
allegedly.
they never had bad intentions.
but we
I
don't know
think.
what happened. But both of us, separately from each other,
Hallucinated, which we
had, like,
never done.
hallucinations the next day.
We basically, we went to a, we were on that day. We went to, Declan drove us to a forest with like really tall trees, and like
Yeah.
the car broke down. So we
Well,
went
no,
for a
even
walk.
before that, when I woke up, my dreams
Oh,
were
his
like
dreams were fucked. Yeah,
totally fucked. I dreamed that I woke up in the tent, stood up, and then walked somehow to a
You
boat.
did. You stood up and walked out and fucking threw
Yeah,
up.
and then I got
At
no,
one
but that's
point-
no, but that's what I mean. Apparently, I did. No. That I don't think I remembered that. That was before I went to
did, though.
sleep.
He
that
did
was
do
no,
that.
but I threw up before I went to sleep. But I'm saying when I went to sleep in my dreams, I was in the camp thing, and I thought this was real. I think it's a lucid dream. I don't know if that's what it's called, but
yeah,
I stood up in
I'll
my
let it
dream
go.
in the tent, and then went to walk to this boat.
this dream is.
And I
fucked.
got on a
Was
boat,
your mum there?
and my mum was on the
That's
boat,
it,
and there was
yeah.
a whole group of us, and it wasn't even people I knew. It was like, it was like I was in a movie, and it was like the camp crowd, you know, the kids that I was friends with, but I didn't even know in real life. We were on this boat, and then my mum was there, and then my mum turns into like an alien. She like rips off her skin, and she was like an alien, and then we all had to like attack her and kill
Karen.
it. It was
No,
so
sorry. Karan.
so weird.
Karan would never do that.
It was very, very strange.
And then we wake up with the worst, most atrocious hangover.
That's the thing.
I've
So when
had.
we woke up, we were fucked.
It was fucking awful. And then we drove to like some fucking tall trees, like I said. Declan's car broke down. We went for a walk, and then
in the woods, which I don't know why we did that.
In the woods.
Like that
And
was the
then-
worst thing for us as hungover fucks.
I was like saying to Dan, like, there's people following us. And
Yeah.
they're like, no, they're
I
not.
was like, what are you talking
And
about?
Declan was like, no, they're not. I'm like, there's people over there. And then what I do, nowhere will I put 3 sticks between both of my fucking hands like this, like Wolverine. I love the film Logan. You know that scene in Logan when he goes, and he runs through it, and he like,
Conor thought he was an X-Man.
and I did that, and I literally ran to the car.
Didn't you thought you saw a huge spider as well?
I thought I walked through a spider's web.
Yeah.
I walked through nothing and went like,
And I went to KFC about 4 times that day.
we did. The girl behind the counter fucking hated us. I don't know what
We were
happened.
so hungover, and it
But
was.
it hungover? I don't even know. Like, we were so
Well, what's it
fucked
called
up.
when you have drugs and the next day? I don't know. Is that
coming
hungover
down.
or coming down?
Well, when you come down, you see stuff. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like,
Maybe.
I'm just saying, I was seeing people, like, we were walking into the forest, and Deck was like, you're not seeing anybody, Conor. I'm like, there's people following us. I walked through nothing, thought it was a spider's web, and I fucking, spiders are my worst fear, mostly. And
Yeah, Conor freaked out.
And then I ran through the fucking forest to get back to the car.
And I remember
like
being
Logan, not Paul. Fucking Logan.
I remember being like barely conscious as
Wolverine.
well a lot of the time during the day, just kind of being like just in and out of like what the fuck is going on.
Oh my god.
It was an experience.
And just going to the toilet, I said to Dan, I was like, you should go to the toilet, mate, because I feel a bit better now. It was just like,
You know what was the funniest thing too? We woke up in the morning feeling like the worst piece of dog shit ever in history.
Oh, that one. Ugh.
You don't like the wine?
It's good. I'm just not used to it.
Oh, Shiraz. So we woke up and we were feeling worse than we've ever felt before. And we get out of the tent and we walk to the toilet. And these
for hours,
these fucking guys who
in, like,
from Armadale, who's like, they're there packing up their thing. They're like, "Oh, morning, guys. How you going?" And we're just like, you know, in our heads we were like, "Yeah, great, mate." But like, what really came out was like a ham in your
It's kind of sad though. Like we literally went with like, I don't know. It's just too much. I'm not trying to slag them off. We went with, like 2 other guys and like, but we were the only people there who really wanted the conversation. And I feel like that's where we excelled yesterday. Is that bad of me to say?
No. I think Conor and I got the drunkest,
but
because we were trying to get
drunk yesterday, and we had a conversation.
No, not yesterday. Yeah. No, yesterday.
No, I'm
was
saying
fine.
like, but you know, as a fact, like, we were the only people there who were willing, like, and we love that kind of. You okay?
Tea? Is this tea?
No, I should stop. I don't want to.
I love tea, so.
You literally are making a vlog about how times have changed in 2 years. The last time we came down here was with other people.
No, and here's the thing, right? Last time we came here,
Fuck me.
There were other people with us, and you know, it was different from how it is now. Like we were closer with certain people, and we're not close with them anymore necessarily. And it's a bit of a shame because we were very close with the people we came down with, and you know, times change. Friendships are just not what they used to be. But you drift from people, you drift away. It can be sad. Absolutely. I think it is. I think both of us are sad that has happened. But at the same time, we know that what happens. And like, if something like that happens, it's because it was meant to happen. Unfortunately, you wish it wasn't meant to happen, but it was, apparently.
I'm just saying, though, I like to be around someone who did what they did yesterday with me. Like, enjoyed...
Someone,
I love
a random person's company.
Honestly, like Dan was saying to me, not Dan, the other Dan, he's like, I love people, I love their stories. He wants to possibly study psychology, which I love the idea of that. I personally have a psychologist, and like, I think it's a great idea. But he said that to me, and I was like, he's like, I love people, and like, that's totally how I feel. You know, I want to start this whole new show. Like, I've been messaging Lecture, I've been messaging Luke, I'm messaging Josh. Literally, the last few hours, I've been messaging people saying like, "Con, this new show I want to do, the Saturday on Sunday show," and it's literally gonna be me having a conversation with people. I love conversations. I fucking love it. That's why I love the podcast. Like, you know, it's an amazing thing. And look, I love the people who came with us last time. I don't know if that would have happened yesterday. Who were those people last time? That's not trying to slag them off. I'm sure they might even watch this, and I love them. I think it's amazing. But you know, yesterday happened, and like, I feel like if we were in a massive group, that just wouldn't have happened.
I think that
we were.
I think that the people we are now, and the way we live now, is how things were meant to be. It's how things were meant to happen. And
definitely, yeah.
It's not a question of like, do you regret it or do you whatever. It's just a question of like, will you live the way things are? Yeah, we will, and we'll fucking enjoy it. And we are enjoying the way we are now. Yeah, is it a bit sad? Probably, but
no, it is sad.
In a way,
it is sad. Like, it's sad that we're not close anymore.
It's sad that we've lost friends and that we've, you know, drifted apart from certain people. But you know what? Like, we're living a good life. We're having a good time here.
Yeah.
What's the point in regret? Like,
literally,
what's the point of just being like?
Well, literally, can I just say we've got like a couple of. I don't know if we got longer because we're doing a longer podcast, but we've got that much left. How much longer we got to talk?
That's good for time.
So
I was just about
I'm
to
literally
ask
scratching
you.
my tash with my.
Oh my god!
Mic. That might
what is this, ASMR?
Oh, sound good. Well, me and Dan, this is not an understatement, almost died today. We were literally driving, and I don't. When I say a branch, I mean a branch this thick,
I don't know if okay. We were driving
by like 10 meters.
This isn't exactly what happened, but like, imagine if you're driving and you literally watch a tree fall onto the road in front of you. That's kind of what happened to us.
But it was a branch by like that thick.
It was a very, very big branch that was hanging over the road.
Which, if it landed
on us,
we were driving,
and
us.
Literally about 10 meters in front of us, we see this branch fall off a tree and like slam onto the road.
Yeah.
And this is a branch that we were saying, if we were driving,
yeah,
and it had fell as we were driving, if it had landed on our windscreen, we probably would have been dead because it probably would have broken the windscreen.
I reckon anywhere it would have
glass
hit,
damage, fucking even just the tree crushing
the bonnet. So if it hit the bonnet, we'd probably flip. If it hit the windscreen, we're probably instantly dead. If it was on top of us, like here, we'd be dead. The back there, maybe probably dead. If it hit the trailer, I'd probably spin.
Well, you gotta have a bit of optimism. Maybe we wouldn't have died. Maybe we would have been.
I think
we would have been
dead.
Life. I mean, you don't know. You don't know.
Says the man who works with disabled people. Okay.
Excuse me.
That
potatoes. Sorry, yeah, potatoes actually
bad.
Potatoes are a very bad way to put it.
We literally we were driving and it happened literally straight in front of us, and we were I think about this with life. Like if we would have left this hotel room,
we literally nearly died.
30 seconds later. No, earlier. Yeah,
earlier.
Sorry, if we left this hotel room like 30 seconds earlier. My car probably fucked up. We'd be probably dead.
If you had taken 10 seconds longer to drive or to change a song or to do anything, we could have been in a fucked up situation. It literally
just fell. And if you watch our vlogs, you'll see it. But it literally, we don't have the footage of it falling. But
we filmed right after it fell. But we were literally both driving and we both saw this thing fell. And
we were like,
what
just happened? Like, fuck, this is
that
crazy.
Happened right in front of us. Yeah. A full-on, basically a tree trunk fell on the road in front of us.
If that ain't a sign of like life is worth living, then
what the fuck?
I don't know what is. Honestly, I messaged my girl, I messaged my parents, I messaged friends. And
it wasn't like we were.
I almost fucking died. Be glad I'm here.
You know, it wasn't like we were on like a really dangerous route. We weren't.
We were
on a main road and we turned down a road that was like
a
slightly smaller road, but it was still a road that obviously people drive on a lot.
There were literally cows in the meadow, like.
I'm surprised no cows died.
The thing is, like, it was so blocked you couldn't drive through the road. That's how intense it was.
That's the other thing. We couldn't have driven over to see what was further
because it was blocked. That's how fucking thick the wood was.
Okay, yeah, that's the thing. That's a good point to bring up. While we were driving, it looked like the road we could have driven much further. But once it fell, it was so big that we couldn't drive over it. We couldn't drive through it.
We couldn't even move it by hand.
We had to.
We couldn't even gone out and been like, let's just grab it and move it. We couldn't have done that.
Because it wasn't it was a pretty wide road.
Yeah, literally had to go like this and that and that to go forward.
You had to do like a 3-point turn to reverse and basically drive out the way we came because it blocked the road because it was that fucking thick.
It was
this
nuts.
Trunk that fell on the fucking road right in front of us. What the hell?
Honestly, I reckon... Look, I ain't religious, but fuck me, like, we could have died. Like, generally, if that landed in the wrong place, I'm not kidding you. I'm not saying that for dramatic effect.
Maybe that's why we're not religious, because if God was real, it would have killed us.
Especially if that landed in the first 3 quarters, if it landed in, like, the last quarter of my van, we'd probably be okay. But I reckon the first 3 quarters of that...
With all the shit we've said...
On our head.
Yeah.
We'd be fucking dead, I reckon.
Good God.
If not, we'd drive into something and flip the car... We could have died today.
Do you know what I mean? With all the shit we've said about religion, like, if God was real, he probably was trying to kill us. Like,
he's like, nah, I'll play with them for a while.
He's playing cat and mouse, man.
Nah, he is. He's like, look, I'll play with. We have actually.
I was actually just about to say. Speaking of that, should we? Nah, we don't know. Do you know how to play?
Well, Dan was like, I'm in Toys R Us with my client. Do you want any games to bring down?
Excuse me, Toys R Us closed down.
Excuse me, where were you?
I was literally in the shop that Toys R Us used to be.
That's right, the one in...
but it's the replacement shop.
Block this word, Joondalup.
Yeah.
Yeah, block the word Joondalup.
I ain't bleeping
shit. Drop
shit.
Joondalup.
I don't care. I'll keep that in.
How dare you? He was in Joondalup.
It's not getting bleeped.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not? Block that shit.
No.
You know when you send me the edit, I'll just block it myself.
We're about to get into a live fight right now.
Nah, he was in Joondalup, and he was like,
all these edits I'm not going to make. That's the point. You've done it too much now.
I did it like 5 times.
It's too much effort.
He was like, do you want me to grab any board games? Like, do you have Mousetrap? And they're like, he was like, no. And he's like, wait, I do. And he grabbed Mousetrap.
So we bought Mousetrap.
Which I played at my nan's house back in the day.
And not on this holiday, so it was a waste of money and time.
Well, we'll play it another time. Well, you said you wanted to play
I will play it, yeah. No,
How much was it? $40.
I don't fucking remember. Do you think I'd check my fucking receipts? I just show my card.
Fucking Cat probably does. She's like, Dan, what
My
have you been doing?
My girlfriend checks my receipts.
She's got your bank statements.
Yeah,
Like,
I love it.
you spent how much on booze this weekend? You
God,
fucking...
I swear, if Kath could see my receipts, she'd be like, "You need to change."
Bali, she'd be like, "It's over." Maybe he'd drop a mic.
She'd be like, "It's cheaper for me to stay in Bali than to live with you, you fucking reckless cunt." That's the other thing. Kath's away at the moment. My girlfriend
My girlfriend lives
in fucking Fiji.
in south of the fucking river, so she's 50 minutes away. I see her once or twice a week. So you know what, Dan?
What?
You got it good.
Well, you know what, Connor, I see your girlfriend probably once or twice a month, so you have it better than I do in regards to your girlfriend.
It's a good way to look at it.
Look,
It's tough, man.
it's hard because, like,
It's tough.
obviously, look, I know that your family recently ditched you to go on a holiday.
What? Oh my god, you can turn the
Oh
lights
my
up.
god, are
Sorry.
you kidding me?
There you go. The lights are better.
The
now.
lighting could have been better, and you didn't tell me.
No, my parents didn't ditch me per se. Like, by the
Connor's
way, like,
whole
we
family.
can talk for longer. I want to talk for longer, but I don't know if we can. Like,
Well, I don't know if the cameras have space, man.
no, my parents didn't ditch me. They went away to Langkawi. They had an amazing time.
A
My
little bit
sister's
of a
currently in
holiday.
Broome, and she's doing her
Connor had
hours.
10 days to himself, but, like, that's the thing, because I live with just Kath. Whenever Kath goes away, like, it's just me. So I'm just like,
Yeah, well, Dan, you need to get over it. You honestly need to get over it. I've actually had 10 days by myself looking after 3 cats. You
How
need to get
dare
a fucking
you?
grip, Dan.
how dare you? I never told you to get over it, you twat. In fact,
You,
I came to your fucking...
It's gone for
I
like...
came to your house multiple times. And when was the last
How
time you
many-
came to my house? Yeah, that's right.
Friday?
No, get fucked.
It was Friday.
To pick me up, to bring me here.
How many days has Kath been gone?
Like 6.
And how many? She's come back on Wednesday. So
On
that's
Thursday, actually.
What? Okay, how many days is that altogether? Like 10?
I think it's 9 days overall. Yeah.
So I've gone. Last time I saw my girlfriend was last Saturday,
Oh, yeah.
and I won't be able to see her till
Fuck.
this
But
weekend.
but what I'm saying is, when your
So-
girlfriend goes away, it doesn't mean you have to fucking do all the washing and water
my
her
girlfriend
plant.
has never gone away. She hasn't fucking left Perth.
Listen to me, you
Fucking
piece
Hannah,
of shit.
what are you doing?
What I'm saying is, Hannah is a lovely woman.
I love Hannah. She's my fucking girl.
You better, you dickhead.
I tell you.
When Kath goes away, guys, you wouldn't believe I got to do the fucking washing.
Oh, poor you.
I gotta wash
fucking
the dishes.
You see
Yeah.
the size of my house? It's fucking
Actually,
huge.
you know what? I'm such a twat. When Kath is living with me, we make like home cooked dinners and shit.
Oh,
literally,
good for you.
The whole time
we make home cooked dinners. What a great couple we are.
the whole time
Here we go.
the whole time she was away,
My life's better than you.
I literally fucking did takeout like the whole time she was away. I'm such a piece of shit. Like, literally, she goes away for like a week,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I can't do it.
What'd you get? KFC, mate.
Mate, I don't remember. It's a fucking blur.
You just sat on the couch like.
Literally, I
don't
literally sat on the couch the whole fucking 6 days and just was like,
You sat on the couch. You bloody
did nothing.
did. Nah, look, you
I
did.
stroked my fucking wang.
You know, it's hard. Like when I was filming, like for instance, my Gold Coast vlog. I was so worried to put in because me and Mitchell, we chat to each other, we chat shit to each other, and like we're horrible to each other, but we love each other, and it's never rude. Like I feel like this podcast sometimes people might be a bit like,
Why do
hate
they
each
do a
other?
podcast together?
Like, but we don't hate each other. Like none of that right there. Like you know,
Speak
it's
for
like
yourself,
poor you. Like
fucking cunt.
grabs fucking.
I love it. One day, one of these podcasts is gonna have fucking fisticuffs. So we'll be like,
Why?
because we'll probably say something that'll like set the other
What
up.
did you say about my mum?
How dare you? Her name's fucking Karen,
Yeah, Karen.
not Karen.
My mum.
You piece of
She's
shit.
culturally sensitive. She's like, I will never call you who I've never met in 7-8 years I've known Dan.
I love it.
I've never met Karen, but I'm gonna call her Karen.
You're a twat.
My parents have never met Dan's parents, and I've known Dan fucking.
Mate, they'll meet at the wedding.
Yeah, you know my biggest problem is like, it's like who the fuck do I call best man? Because like, so I'm trying to push my bed back because fuck me, it got pushed.
Well,
on.
I must say,
Like
the person who you used to say you would have as your best man.
who, Mitch? Let's drop names.
I will drop it. You used to always
I
tell
reckon
me.
you and Mitch need to flip a coin. Who's my best man? 'Cause
You
I
know,
can't pick.
oh yeah, true. You have to have one best man. I was gonna say because you can have groomsmen. Fuck,
Yeah,
if I'm
but-
not one of your groomsmen, I'll fucking
Of course I'm pretty sure. But how can I pick between you and Mitch? Like,
mate. Mitch can have it. Like I love
No.
you, but like, you know me. I'm not a competitive cunt. Like
That's not true, but okay.
Excuse me.
No, I'm just saying, like, Mitch, like, I love you both, and he's like, he agreed I was his best man. I agree you're my best man, but then you're my best man, but I'm also your best man.
That's fine. Like, no, seriously, if he wants it, like,
am I
give
your
it to
best
him.
man?
Well, who the fuck else do I have to be my best man?
Exactly. I'm the best man,
Yeah.
and then like he.
No, but
and
he
Mitch,
can be. No, but that's what I'm saying. He can be yours. I'm happy. Look, as long as
Who
I've got.
would you ask? Sorry, I would actually take quite offence.
Sorry.
You asked me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point.
What do you mean? What? What's your question?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I think I got it wrong.
I'm saying if Mitch wants to be your best man, let him. I'm saying like.
No, I'm like.
I'm
my
just
best mate, and so is he. It's so hard.
No, I know that. No, I know that. But what I'm saying is like, as long as I got a few beers in my belly, I'm not gonna complain about anything.
I
like,
see you a lot more than I see Mitchell, and like.
Mate, I'm not gonna
we were on the
complain.
podcast
I'm not
together,
gonna
like-
complain for shit if
I
Mitch
feel
is
like
the
at
best
the
man.
moment you're like the best candidate for best man. I love Mitchell, but like
Well,
you know, I see
get back
you
to me
more,
when you're
like-
getting married.
It's like damn, we haven't spoken in 10 years, but
I'm finally getting married. I'm
I
like,
feel
who?
like-
To the
no,
chick
but
from Vegas that you...
I feel like we are like the kind of people who like will be together in like 10 years and chat and like
Yeah, of course. We'll be running this podcast.
will we be like Corbett? No, we'll be like Jay
We'll be
Leno
like,
and,
welcome to season 3.
get a new host a podcast of
Yeah. Oh, Letterman.
we're retiring from the podcast and we'll get 2 new guys to come in, but it's still the Frolic podcast.
They'll have to be called Dan and Con as well.
D&D.
What were we talking about? Weddings and shit? I don't know. Why did you bring up weddings?
No, I'm just saying like it's a dialect. Literally, I toss and
Oh,
turn
no,
at
the
night.
reason we were... Okay, fine. You want to bring the tea? Here's the tea. You used to say to me, Dan, I'm sorry, but Deck has to be my best man.
Well, I've known Declan for 14 years, like.
So he's obviously got to be your best
Declan's
man.
not a canon anymore because I don't really see him.
Whoa!
No, not dissing him. I just don't see him anymore, so
No,
he
I
can't
respect
be my
it.
best
No,
man.
I get it.
But yeah, no, he originally would be, but you know, I don't see him anymore. So, well, I do see him here and there. I've seen Declan once this year.
That's kind of the point,
So,
is
you
that
know.
times change. So
Yeah, but when it comes to you and Mitch, I honestly think you might have to flip a coin because I feel like terribly self-conscious.
don't worry, mate. We'll bloody.
Can I
flip.
have best men? I reckon I could do a
Well,
blind
I don't know.
speech
Why
for you.
don't no? Let Mitch be the best man.
Mitch. No, look, it's
And
stupid that
I'll
we're talking
do-
about it now, but
Yeah, what
okay.
the fuck? Yeah, no, I'll do the
But, you know,
I'll be the celebrant. I'll fucking marry
my
you guys.
best man speech for you is going to be like, this is completely
You know,
a
I was
stolen
thinking about
joke,
that, by the way. I was gonna say, I was thinking about that. You better have a good ass speech.
This is completely stolen, by the way, but I'm going to say,
Go on.
if you see me at the bar, my name is Conor. Do you want a pint?
Haha.
Okay. The next joke is completely stolen, by the way. I'm not trying to ask mine.
Yeah.
I saw it in a movie before by Stephen Merchant. Hilarious. What's the next joke about me? Oh yeah, so he's like, it's like she's great in the bed, like mother, like daughter, eh? And then you look at you like tap the father of the daughter, and you go, you know, when I first saw her beaver, let me rephrase that. When I first saw her beavering away in the kitchen. I don't think I'd get away with that. Like,
God.
I'm the best man, which I go sleep with the bridesmaids.
I think
Woo. Completely stolen, by the way.
multiple members of the wedding would faint.
Well, if I do a really edgy,
Kath and Ann would fucking like, oh!
well, look, not being rude, but Kath's fucking family are very Catholic.
Frankly, Connor, frankly.
If I did a best man speech there, they'll be walking out the fucking house. I'm like,
Listen. The point is, you're the best man. You do the fucking speech you fucking do. Like, if it's edgy, it's edgy. Like, it's part of life.
like if you lost your virginity in like a stupid place, you'd be like, Dan lost his virginity in a fucking ditch. But yeah, I mean, he lost it in a bed in your house.
That's true.
So it's not really fun, and so did I. So you know, it's not
Well,
really
you
that
can
fun.
you can tease me about like, did I lose it the first time or the second?
Oh,
time?
Kath
You
will
know.
die fucking before you, cunt. She's 6 years older than you. You loser.
God.
Well,
Wow.
she will.
Apparently,
Maybe not.
Apparently, women live 7 years
To be
longer
fair,
than men.
Kath
though.
doesn't drink anywhere near as much as you, so you're probably gonna die a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm gonna get a fucking early.
Kath will
grave.
be a widow for the last fucking 30 years of her life. She'll be fucking like, she'll have to look for someone else. She'll be gone. You'll be gone, sorry. It's true though.
At least she'll have my money. Which I'm
she'll be like rubbing her hands. The only reason I stay with him.
yeah.
She'll be rubbing her hands together.
She's like, I knew it'd fucking only last 10 years.
And she'll be rubbing her hands together or she
I
moves
love
into
it.
the
She's like, that was
partner.
the fucking shortest investment of my life. I love it.
It's look the.
Folks, we're getting to that. Oh my god, the camera stopped.
Okay, we haven't got the wide angle.
The wide's going. Should I start them again? Let's just get a bit more and then we'll finish it. Let's wrap this up.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Let's just hit record. Gordon Levitt.
I mean, the cameras actually have a long time, so we can go for like a bit longer if you want. But clap us back. Clap us back.
This is the first time I've ever done a third clap.
I guess so.
A 1, a 2, a skiddle-diddle-doo.
Oh!
What it be? What it do?
We'll wrap this up. No, we'll wrap this up soon.
It's not
gonna be too long. The pod.
So anyway, where are we left off?
We didn't really leave off. I don't think we're not gonna count that as a break. I don't think.
True.
We'll just keep that going.
No, but look,
But,
my wedding.
but for the folks curious,
It's not who
our
I marry.
camera
Like it's
difficulties
anxiety.
fucked up.
It's more who the fuck my best man's gonna be. I wear this every day. It says best friends. It's for you and for Mitchell.
Best friends forever. Best friends forever. Ring.
But technically, it's a band.
I think that
My mum just messaged me. She said,
Doesn't-
You are both, I believe. That's not English, mum.
you are both people. I think that whoever your best man is, let me organise your fucking bachelor party.
Well, look.
Actually, no. I think even Mitch would do a good job. So.
Mitch was like, I don't know if Dan could arrange a good bachelor
Did he
party."
really say that?
And I'm not going to lie, I did agree. Because you
Do you
like
want
a
the
good booze up. Yesterday, Dan was like some depressed cunt at the bar. Like,
Wow.
I'm not trying to...
Tell me the tea. Tell me the...
Mate, there ain't no...
No.
Look,
Tell
the
me.
tea is like, we hit Friday hard. Last night I hit hard. But Dan was like... I was like 3 beers ahead, 3 pints ahead. Not trying to slag you off.
Wow.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, and then like, you know, I still woke up this morning going, my head, like. No, look, we all have down days. Sometimes I get post-piss up
Down
depression whilst pissed.
I love PPD.
Sometimes I don't get post-piss up
Have
depression.
we talked about PPD on the...
I get piss up depression. Just, it's not even post.
I
It's
love it,
fucking
yeah.
going on.
One thing we love to talk about is PPD, which we call post piss up depression,
Which is so true.
which is accurate. It's when you wake up in the morning, cheers, salut, and you're depressed because you've just had a piss up, and it's true.
Well, like, you've made a clown of yourself.
Happens. Yeah, no, it's true. No, frankly, let Mitch organise the what did you say, bachelor party?
Look, I love Mitchell in my heart. I love you in my heart, and you know.
Hey, I love Mitch.
Honestly, if
He's
I
a
hit
good
that
guy.
point where I can't choose, I will honestly just say flip a coin because I love you both so much. I don't want to hurt any of your feelings.
No, dude, I have no feelings left to hurt.
Dude.
Nah, that's a joke.
Okay.
No. What I mean,
It's like, dude, you okay?
it's like, let's stop. Let's pause.
Are you okay?
No, what I mean is like, no, I mean like, I'm chill. Like, I have no.
Well, look, dude. I'm not gonna get married for the next fucking 6 years, so don't rush.
What if you get pregnant?
I'll be like, Hannah, goodbye. I was like, Hannah, who?
You'll be like, the fucking run, mate.
Oh, I'll be like, who's this girl?
Well, it's time to move to New York.
I'm like, Jan, it's a great time to move.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, all right.
Like,
That's pretty quick. Is
I'll
there
be
any
like-
reason? You'll be like,
I like child support. What does that mean?
I love it.
Never do that, guys.
Folks,
If you're gonna have sex without a condom,
we're talking about a victim of
do it with a
fucking
girl you
running
like.
right here, right now.
Why?
I am. Me.
Oh god, yeah, that was conceived in New York fucking city.
I was.
Shout out to fucking Hing.
He bloody fucking run. I mean,
Well, he-
fucked and skated. He taught my mum to roller skate. Their first date. Well, I don't know if it was their first date, but they were like, he learned how to.
Fucking day, he had a fucking wife.
He had a girlfriend. Thank you very much.
All right, so if I cheat on Hannah,
This
wait,
is real tea.
you're not
by
my
the way.
wife, so it's
Yeah.
fine. Awful.
I love it.
Disgusting.
Frankly, folks, it's been such a wonderful, wonderful time to catch up with you all.
This is it.
I'm ready to go to the pub. If you are.
Yeah, go on.
I do love this. I do love having a podcast. I do love getting to chat to the folks at home.
I do love fucking saying
I
shit.
don't know if they love it, but
on
I
camera,
do.
But
I'm not sure if they love it as much as I do, but I just enjoy getting to talk, getting to chat it out. You know, the funny thing is, like, I obviously watch them over when I edit them, but I edit them and then they're out there. But people out there, you know, they can listen to them, they can do whatever. But it's like, I'm just living life. I'm getting through it. Folks, you're a wonderful, wonderful audience to have. That's what you say to every audience. That's a nice tip about performing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You've been great. Thank you. No, but really, it's been great. We're live from Margaret River today. It's the first time we've ever done a podcast outside the studio, which is cool. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and
so
because
much
of
for
that, I must apologize for the bad lighting and the bad everything.
Yeah.
All the
probably audio as well.
Yeah,
It's
but
really like,
look, when we're back in the studio, it'll be because we'll have a beautiful.
Yeah, but we're
new
not
mic
actually
setup.
back for another month and a bit, probably.
Oh yeah, it'll be a while.
We've got to
But
buy our new gear, and
we'll figure it out. We'll figure all that out.
It might be a while. We might do a special soon-ish. I don't know.
Folks, once we do, you will be frothing.
The point is, this is the last podcast for a while, so you know.
But it's the best podcast in a while.
Can we drop the mic?
Let's say goodbye first. We'll go be like,
all right,
folks, thank you for watching. You've been wonderful.
Thank you so much, everybody.
But you know what?
It's been an absolute dream.
Goodbye. Can we go get drunk?
Mate, why do you think I'm here?
Let's go.